gone.
Did you know?
Yes. No. What?
That this has nothing to do with anything. It's just something insane that I have to get out of my body.
What? Purge it.
Netflix has the Depp trial.
What?
Did you know that? It just came out recently.
The Johnny
meaning
Depp trials?
they're super late to it. And also, all the pictures they're using of advertisement are all the pouty fucking Amber Heard looks
so
shitty.
they're thumbnailing it. They're YouTubing it.
Yeah.
They're basically trying
I
to
haven't
play catch
watched
up to
it,
YouTube.
but it can't. What the fuck is that? My buddy canceled his Netflix and then re-upped it recently, and so I hopped in there and I was like, "What is going on, Netflix?"
That seems so weird. No.
God. Yeah.
Are you okay, Netflix?
They're like, "We need some of that stuff that YouTube's been doing."
Please, we
Out the
need views.
turntables. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 197 of Ignore the Backlog podcast. My name is the real Portz, and Evil Space Money is here.
I'm here.
Stunned in silence.
I'm here. Sorry. I just couldn't stop staring at my screen, so I just made a stupid face.
I'm going to do it
don't know what happened.
faster every single time until I mess up words.
You're going to start like an auctioneer. You're going to start
Like
sounding...
Busta Rhymes on that one, whatever his name is, Chris Brown track.
Wow, why are you going to bring Chris Brown into this?
Well, because he's adjacent to, because he had Busta Rhymes on one of his songs, and it's the best Busta Rhymes has ever sounded. I don't even know the name of the song. I just saw it again on YouTube, and this isn't video games.
This is not video games. No.
We're
this is
mainstream rap from 15 years ago podcast now.
Hell yeah. Can we talk about Deltron 3030? And,
sure. Why don't you start by introducing me to what the fuck that is?
You don't know who Deltron 3030 is? Mastermind?
No.
Oh, I'm setting you some homework. You'll probably love Mastermind. Also, he's on the Gorillas. He's in the Gorillas. He's the rapper in Gorillas.
Sure. They're good.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
don't like
Is he the guy doing the rapping, or is it
Yeah, he's the
another
guy
guy
doing
that's like, I want to do rapping?
No, he's the guy who does the rapping.
Okay.
That's Deltron 3030. Yeah, he's great. He had his own stuff for a long time. I used to listen to it a lot when making bread. So my starter...
he was making bread, too.
Yeah, he was making bread. My starter name is named Deltron 3030 because I'm about to mastermind some bread.
Starter?
Yeah, it's a sourdough starter. You use it and you feed it every day, and it's alive. It's alive yeast.
No wonder I don't like sourdough. God damn.
It's alive. It's like this gross little bacteria pus,
That's
and you just
disgusting.
put it in your bread, and then you're just like,
Oh my
yummy.
God. Why?
Yummy. Because it tastes good.
Why?
Because it adds
It
flavor.
doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Sourdough is sour and gross. Bread
You're
shouldn't be
fucking
sour.
wrong. It's okay that you're wrong, but it's delicious. I'm going to make you
I
eat
know
so much
that I'm
sourdough.
in the minority on this. But it's disgusting. Like
It's
pickles
delicious.
and everything else. Shouldn't be default on a burger. It's disgusting.
What? You don't like pickles either?
No, they are nasty.
You are like a
Disgusting.
yeah.
Evil inventions of the devil. Yeah.
Okay. See how it is.
This is why we don't have a food podcast.
This is why we don't have a food podcast, because you eat like a child with your corn dogs over there. And you probably eat those little peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, the Crustables.
I would. Uncrustables? Fuck you. Yeah, those are amazing. What the hell are you talking about? That is human
Those are so
ingenuity
bad.
right there.
Those are gross. They're disgusting little
Incredible.
packets. No.
You probably just don't heat them up enough or too much.
Don't
maybe.
eat them.
Then
No.
how would you know?
They're just gross. They're
Is
just
it
a
not
gross
sourdough? Is
concept.
that the problem?
Yeah, it's not sourdough. It's white boy bread.
I want it to sting my mouth. I want my PB&J to sting my mouth.
It should sting your mouth.
That's what sourdough does. It's
If you're
disgusting.
eating bread that stings your mouth, I'm worried about what you're genuinely eating. Are you
This is the most
okay?
unhinged
Was it
episode
green?
ever.
Oh My
kind of taste
fucking
green,
God.
if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that's actually fair. Sure. Sure. I'm gonna punch you so hard. I'm gonna
Yeah,
come
how
out
much
there.
are you holding back right now?
I'm trying not to scream at the top of my lungs. I'm literally dying on the inside right now. I'm fucking turning red because I want to kill you so hard. You're lucky we're not in the same room because I probably would have tackled you to the ground.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I'm the distinguished gentleman with my food.
They're just words, Bunny. They can't hurt you.
Fuck you, you're wrong. Can eat my ass. Anyway, this is a video game podcast, not about food or bad food choices. Mostly just his. So speaking of, let's go back to that Chris Brown joke. Speaking of beating things, did you play anything this week?
Oh my God. Way too late on that joke.
I was going to, but then you segued away from it, so I had to rip it back.
You had that locked in the chamber.
I
You're
was
like,
like- I
hold
was
on
like,
a second,
"Cha-ching."
motherfucker. We're going back to that.
Cha-ching. What did
No,
you
we're on
play?
the same page. Domestic abuse is funny.
I mean, considering I was, almost there, but
Oh my God.
I can make
You want
jokes
to
about
redo
it
the
now.
podcast? You want to start over?
Yeah, let's
I'm
start
kidding.
over.
No. We're keeping it all in. This is this is HBO. No rules.
HBO, no rules. Bunny needs more bourbon for
No
this.
rules, and we only hire talentless hacks.
Oh, that's true. We are talentless hacks. Somebody.
Well, we haven't
2B?
hired anyone yet,
It's
so
true.
we don't know anyone.
Are
that's
we not
talentless,
hired?
Is the secret?
What are we doing
No,
then?
we're not hired. You wouldn't. We
How would we
started the
hired?
business.
We started
it's
the
not even
business.
technically a
Wouldn't you be
business, but-
hiring yourself then at that point?
What? That's insane. You know what? Who I'm gonna get for this start of the business is me.
Oh, look, I'm so amazing. Good job. It's only the month.
I feel like there's a conflict of interest there.
I guess. I don't know. You're volunteers? Fuck.
We are volunteers for sure. Yeah.
Tubi, one of my friends came in today into chat. Tubi, the person that started at the very beginning and is slowly making his way through a million of podcasts. He's at 130 right now. He was talking about it. He's like, how come you guys aren't famous? I don't understand it. You guys are so funny. And I was just like, yes, toot my horn some more, Tubi.
We don't get it either.
I don't
Tubi.
either.
We don't get it. I don't know. Once we do get famous, people will have a giant backlog to go through, so they'll
I
be
know.
happy.
People will be happy.
Like what?
They're like so much content. Delicious, crummy content.
Poorly edited in the beginning content.
Should we not talk about video games this week? Just say fuck
Let's
this
not.
week?
Fuck it. Who
Fuck
cares?
it.
Starfield's not out. What is there to talk about even? I'm
don't
still playing
know.
Baldur's Gate and Dragon Age. That's it.
Baldur's Gate and Dragon Age. How many people have you fucked in Baldur's Gate?
One. Isn't that unacceptable?
That's so unacceptable. Zach's
Between the
fucking,
two
like,
of us, me and
Zach's
Faye.
fucking tentacle dudes
One
and shit like
person.
that over there. He's finally gone gay. Oh, he's gone to the dark side. He's telling me all his gay antics, and I'm like,
Apparently,
I wanna
and
get
this is
gay in this
unrealistic,
game.
they have to like you first. And we're not very popular in our group. We can't even bang each other.
No pity sex.
I don't know why I said that like Jerry Seinfeld. We can't even bang each other. Okay.
Oh my god, that's
I
depressing.
just saw that I have a 911 games on Steam. I need to buy one real quick or return
Okay.
one.
911. Oh. Buy one. Just buy one. In fact, buy the game that I
What should
played.
I buy? I'm gonna buy it right now.
Goose
Say it.
Guess. Goosey Guess.
Goose Guess?
Goosey Guess.
Goose Guess?
Goosey.
Goosey.
Yeah, so we played this on stream today. The developer even stopped by. It is a funny little game where you guess how many is in the jar.
Oh, that's kind of awesome, actually.
It is really cool, and it has Twitch
I'm
integration.
buying it right now. Fuck it.
The dev is really nice. He stopped by. He was super chill. I don't know if your chat will like it. They might scream, but there is a prove it button. So that if they're like scam or whatever, you can hit the prove
They
it button.
count it out for you
and
in front of
it will
you?
count it out in front of you, dude. It's so good. It's so good. And also, there's a goose. He
Holy
just walks
shit.
around the table. He's chill.
That's incredible.
It's a great game. It's a funny concept. We played it a little bit earlier today. I'll probably play it every once in a while on stream when we just need to like fill time, I guess.
That's awesome.
Goosey Guess. Yeah, that's what we played. I played, obviously, Going Medieval today, which is one of my favorite, probably, survival games that I've been playing. Not survival, sorry.
Like a city builder
Yeah,
thingy?
it's city builder. It's
okay.
very RimWorldy. I think it's easier than RimWorld because there's not as much to do still.
Almost everything is.
I mean, RimWorld is like this giant, insane cesspit of content. It's just so much, and it's hard to like divulge what is happening sometimes.
Oh, 100%. I can't get into it. I'm waiting for the right time because it's like a job learning.
Just take off a month. Just take off a month of time and then maybe learn more.
That actually may be happening to me anyway. So
wait, you're taking off a month?
No, I think I might lose my job.
What? No!
Not because of anything I'm doing, but there's insane like politics at work right now. So I don't know where the future of that company is headed.
How about everybody right now go to twitch.tv/TheRealPortz and throw your primers at Portz right now.
And that's why we do it right there. That's why we talk about personal stuff.
So we seem real and not like robotic.
Subscribe, and not one of those fake Prime things either. I want your real actual dollar. Oh, dude, I'm so jealous of big streamers when they just say the word Prime. It's like, boom, 8 of them just come through. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
It's insane. Besides Goosey Guess and Going Medieval, for myself,
have you gone medieval? Do you want to live in medieval times?
No, I don't, because those motherfuckers smell and they don't brush their teeth, and I don't think I can live my life without brushing my teeth now. And smell all the smells. All the smells.
But we only have to brush our teeth because of modern sugar, basically.
Yeah, but like, no. They had fucked up teeth. They had fucked up teeth.
I'm kidding.
It's fucked up teeth. It doesn't matter sugar or not. I don't care. Like, Red Dead Redemption drives me insane because you can't change the teeth. You can't change the teeth in Red Dead Online. And I'm just like, I hate my character.
I don't think I've ever paid attention to the teeth.
Teeth, dude.
Are they all fucked up?
Yes, they're all yellow, or you have really fucked up
You're trying to break immersion?
Semi-fucked up teeth. Yeah, I'm trying to break immersion, dude.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I just can't. I can't do it.
There's got to be a mod for it, right?
Maybe, but it's online. It's Red Dead Online, so.
Oh, yeah. Right. That's fair.
They don't give a shit about their players anymore. I did play that other game that we're working on for Lazy Susan Gaming. I can't really talk about it very much, but
is that a rule? We should talk to CK and see what she feels about that.
We should talk about it.
Because we should just talk about it, and then every time we bring it up, we just plug Lazy Student Gaming,
that's true.
Lazy Student Gaming, at Lazy Student Gaming, and just,
Okay. So yeah, we'll talk about that with CK. But we did play a cute game. Can't talk about it right now. We'll figure it out in the future.
I guess it kind of ruins the surprise, but I don't know how much people care about that, to be honest.
That's fair. That's fair. And I really, really loved the shit out of it. I already beat it.
The new one?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I loved it so much because it was so cute. I got 30.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other one.
Which one? The one that we just
recorded an episode.
Yes. No.
No,
the new one. The new one.
Yeah. The one we just spun for. Yeah.
The one that we just spun for. I already beat it.
It is short though, right?
Like 3 hours. It was 3 hours. I beat it in about 3 hours, and then I went back for like another 2 hours, getting like little things. And
so you would recommend this game? We're not going to say the name of it.
I do recommend this game. So go listen to Lazy Susan Gaming. That is
about 3 weeks from now.
Well,
wait, no, more than that.
You guys will see it soon. Don't worry. But yeah, so we're doing that. There is a Discord for that if you guys want to check that out. We'll get you more information later. But yeah, it's really cute. I loved it. I think you'll like it too, Portz. It is a little bit of a puzzle game, but it's not bad.
That's fine.
It's not bad. I think you're learning.
Puzzles.
I think
evolving as a gamer.
I think Fabian will really like this game too.
Oh.
There was also a lot of little hints throughout the way and stuff like that while playing this. There was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference and like a couple others that I thought were really good. Anyway.
All right, get Google in chat. What do you think the game is?
It's on the Game Pass. I'm sure you can figure it out maybe. It's super cute. Anyway, That's it for me. Did you have anything else you wanted to add to Baldur's Gate and Dragon Age?
I played some Skyrim on my Steam Deck.
Okay.
Just like laying in bed, sort of vibes.
Mm-hmm.
That clashed completely with my choice to turn on survival mode.
Okay.
Which, I don't know. Have you played that mode in Skyrim before?
It's the one where you have to sleep and eat, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to sleep, eat. You can get cold.
Yeah.
All sorts of shit. Yeah.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It
just
really
like the
just
Fallout
makes
one.
the game kind of a chore. Yeah, it's exactly the same as the New Vegas one. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I wish it was something. You know, it doesn't excite me. I wish it did.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever.
I mean,
was that added from the
Skyrim?
anniversary edition, or has that always been there?
I think it was added
Yeah. Okay.
because I don't think it was originally there.
I don't think so either. My memory of it was not there, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Either way, Skyrim is fun. It's honestly, it runs super good on the Steam Deck. It did crash once,
Oh.
but I mean, it's Skyrim. It crashes sometimes.
Yeah, it's just Skyrim things. I mean, what do you expect?
I don't know if I should blame the Steam Deck for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll continue doing survival. I don't know if you can switch it back. But if you can, I will do that probably because I'm looking for more in the bed casual.
Yeah,
before
casual.
sleepy time anyway. I just wanted to see what it was like, and it's exactly what I thought it was, and it's not that
Skyrim
exciting.
again for the 40th time.
Well, Skyrim again for the 40th time is fine. That's kind of what I was looking for. But the survival mode,
You wanted it elevated.
I don't know what I was looking for. Just different, and it's not different enough, and it's not different enough in fun ways. It just adds tedium to Skyrim basically.
Yeah.
Like, oh, make sure you got 2 outfits on. It's kind of like Red Dead a little bit. If they actually made consequences for wearing too hot of clothes in certain areas and shit like that.
I never listened to that anyway.
Because they don't make you in Red Dead. It doesn't really matter. You run out of energy
Stamina
faster or something.
I
But I
think.
never noticed any of that shit.
I didn't
honest with you.
either.
But in Skyrim, you do. Your bars start melting down.
You're like, fuck. Take off your clothes.
Yeah, it's also done in like the most fucking half-assed way where there's no hunger meter except your own health bar or stamina bar or whatever it
How are
is.
you supposed to know when you're hungry? Does
There's
it
no
just
numbers
say?
attached to it. So it's the food
Oh.
says it restores 200 fucking hunger, but there's no way to figure out what 200 fucking hunger looks like.
Ooh.
Stupid fucking Bethesda.
Yeah, that is.
God damn it,
great.
Tom.
It's half-assed.
Yeah, it is super half-assed. I'm sure there's mods to make it better, but I really don't care that much about it.
Can you
Anyway,
mod it?
that's pretty much it. I'm just looking for reasons to play my Steam Deck, basically.
Fair. Can you mod it on the Steam Deck? Is that possible or no?
Yeah, for sure you could. Would I though? No, probably not. It's
Probably too much of a pain.
cumbersome. Yeah.
It does not sound like.
I
it
don't
would
really
be-
like going outside the Steam. I tried to set up emulator. Well, I successfully set up emulators, but just to see what it was capable of. I ran some PS3 games on there. Some of them worked. Some of them really did not. And I just thought it was cool that was possible, but I don't really want to spend my time doing that shit, you know?
Yeah,
It's just neat that I can.
that is fair and very true. Honestly, yeah, I would love the idea of a Steam Deck, but I think if I did, I would not leave my room even more. And I need it. It would be also a good excuse to leave the house at the same time, but I don't think I would actually use it.
Yeah, where would
outside
you
of
use
my
it?
house.
I try. So I
The
had
library?
a Switch for a while. Oh, that'd be interesting. Not really though, because like, what's
No.
the point?
What is the point? You're in a building
Yeah.
again. Go read a book.
Yeah.
Go read a fucking
You could play.
book.
You could play a reading game or something.
I guess. It doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. Oh, so stupid. So stupid. Anyway,
yeah. Yep. That's it for me.
are we
Just
are we ready?
Skyrim things.
And now for the
Yep.
news.
Now.
And
For the
now
news.
for the news to piss off Billy, who's up in Chicago. Poor
Are we gonna rip
bastard.
Linus Tech a new one or what?
So the Linus Tech drama is still unfolding.
Yeah.
So I figured I would wait a little bit longer until I see
God damn
what's
it.
going on with it. It is very weird though, the whole
It is.
situation.
Did you see their video? The like
Not the
we're
new
addressing things.
Not the new
Well,
one.
it's not new.
So
I
they
guess it
had the
depends on what you
half-ass
mean.
apology,
Yeah.
and then apparently they put out something
The one
new.
where like everyone in charge is like, we're taking accountability for nothing specific.
Yeah, they're just like they're like not specifically saying what was wrong, what and stuff like that.
One of them called Linus a bulldozer, which was kind of funny.
That's kind of brave to say it. and
Yeah,
then
it
you put
is,
in the
right? I
video.
was like, holy
I bet you
shit.
he's fired. If we don't see any videos, or she, if we don't see any videos with her in the future, she got fired for surezies.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
surezies. Yeah, I
It's
mean,
so weird how produced it all is. I mean, it makes sense. They're like a
Yeah.
media company, but it's bizarre. I don't know.
it is very bizarre. And also, like, their apology video or whatever was monetized, and they added the blurb about their merch, trying to sell their merch really hard.
What? I didn't even watch the whole
Yeah.
thing. That was in there? Oh my
Yeah.
god,
How
dude.
fucking cringe is that to be shelling your merch when, you know, this whole situation is going down and you're trying to like accommodate and make amends with your community. You just alienate them some more. It's bad. It's very, very bad and poorly executed. So
We can't waste our time apologizing if we can't make money.
yeah, it wasn't done well.
Holy shit.
I think they're taking a break right now. They're taking a break and they're gonna slow down production because they were just going like ham, and they were getting a lot of shit wrong. They accidentally like sold off some shit. Yeah. Anyway, we'll probably do a deep dive on it soon.
I've never really watched their.
I don't
guess
like
it's called
him.
the WAN show.
Yeah.
Their podcast or whatever. I've never watched it except that one clip where Linus accidentally called the hard R. He thought it meant retard.
Oh.
And so he was like, I used to use it all the time. And his co-host was like, what?
I remember this. I remember that. I remember when he didn't understand what the hard R meant. Like, I mean, I don't.
So I got that, and now I want to watch it for whatever the fuck next thing they're gonna say, because he says some unhinged
He
shit.
says some
on there.
unhinged shit. Like, I don't like the R word to begin with, but you know, it's so dumb. It's so dumb, and he's such an idiot. I never really cared for him very much. I watched him at the beginning of like his channel and stuff, but then he just kind of.
I think he's pretty smart. I don't
He's
have a
very
problem
smart.
with him.
He's very smart, but I think he's just.
I think he was better as like
inconsiderate.
running his own YouTube channel and not
Yeah.
a multi-mega corporate fucking entity. It's just weird. You
It's
know?
basically turned into.
They try to keep that grassroots vibe, but I mean, did you see the apology video? It's
Yeah.
not grassroots.
No.
Yeah. I don't know how many people they employ, but it's fucking too many.
They have a lot of people, and I understand why they have to turn out content and stuff, but and then the way they've treated former staff, it's not great. It's not a great situation. We will do a deep dive on it probably in the next week or so, I promise. It's on my radar. I have not forgot about it, but I do want to talk about some other
gotta
things
strike while
that are
the iron's
happening
hot.
this week. I should talk about it well, I'd like to wait for things to unfold a little bit so I know everything.
that's totally fine. That's fine. But
'Cause
bringing
makes
it
me
up
get things
casually
wrong.
I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem at all. Just like fucking Warhammer 40k Darktide is doing an overhaul. I don't know why.
They're getting rid of the music.
Oh my god, that was the best part! No. They're gonna change how the game works, and I don't know how I feel about this. So it had a lot of issues at launch. I had my issues with it, which is why I stopped playing it altogether, because I couldn't get it to fucking run half the time, and I don't know why. But, so what they're gonna do is add something that I hate even more. They're gonna add an RPG overhaul element to it. So you can make your own character, so you can do customization and make it more pretty and have different skins and even more bullshit. Rather than just the 4 classes at launch, which I think is okay for a style game like this. Like, Vermintide did well because it had 4 characters that you played, and you played these characters, and you went on an adventure as these characters. I don't always think customization is a great element to add to a game like this. it just makes it possibly more frustrating for people who are new to a game to not immediately jump into a game. I think it's a bad move.
It's interesting.
It makes it more complex. You have to figure out how to set up your character, and if you do it wrong, you're gonna get called a fucking noob, especially if you are a noob. And I don't think it's great. It's better than being like, oh, I've never played this character before. Please bear with me. And it's like, oh, that makes sense. It'd be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's like, well, you should have read some guides, and you should have done this. Oh, your build's bad.
You're going to watch 200 hours of videos before you even launch the game. So many games, MMOs have that problem.
Yeah.
That genre doesn't. This game is kind of inventing that.
It is now literally adding that issue to their game.
There's not a complicated, like, Left 4 Dead-like, is there? I can't think of one.
No! I mean, I guess Back 4 Blood tried to be, but that game was so fucking dog shit to begin with that
Nobody
it did it to itself.
Yeah.
It barely could handle anything. The AI was ass. Just absolute. You thought Redfall AI was bad? I was watching some old videos on Back 4 Blood trying to be like, I should try this game again. Let me look into it. It's still bad. The AI is still bad. Okay. Nope. So, yeah. I mean, I feel bad for Turtle Rock. They tried. They should have stayed, as much as I hate to say it, they should have stayed under Valve. They would have been safe. They would have been cozy. They would have been able to move throughout the groups and possibly do different things.
Valve is such a weird company, though, because nothing seems to really fucking actually get done there.
Yeah.
And what does get done will never be done again.
Yeah, and that's the problem. I understand why they left Valve, because they wanted to pursue their own thing. They wanted to make another Left 4 Dead game, which got scrapped. Left 4 Dead 3 originally got scrapped, right? So
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. It was confirmed not too long ago.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But with Left 4 Dead being scrapped, Turtle Rock left to do their own thing and do a Back 4 Blood under Warner Brothers. And I think maybe it was constriction of Warner Brothers or just them not having the backing of like Valve veterans and stuff like that to cause issues. It's just kind of one of those things to be like, was it better for them to leave or die under Valve? Because now at this point they got abandoned by Warner Brothers.
Ugh.
And so they got absorbed into Tencent. So it doesn't know what there's never going to be a game like that again. Which is really sad because they tried.
Do you think they were a one-hit wonder, or could they have done it?
I mean, I think they could have done it possibly. It's very possible. Maybe there's like a parallel universe where Back 4 Blood was actually good. Who knows? But at this time and point, it's hard to say if they could have fixed the game. If they could have fixed Back 4 Blood, it's a dead game. There's no more support for it. There's no more updates for it. That company is gone. And it's sad to say because like they can't, even if they wanted to fix Back 4 Blood, they can't because it's under Warner Brothers and they're no longer there.
Right.
So it's definitely hard to say, but enough about shitting on Turtle Rock. I'm gonna shit all over fucking. I just don't understand why they're doing this for 40K. It just doesn't make sense. Maybe they're trying to revitalize the game
who makes
because
that
it didn't
game?
do good. Good question. I forgot. Let's Google.
I never know with Warhammer because it changes for literally every project.
Fat Shark. Fat Shark was the developer for this.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I know so they're owned by Tencent, obviously, and they had to have a lot of microtransactions in, and that took precedent.
Oh, they did. Oh, they're the Vermintide people.
Yeah, they did the Vermintide.
I had no idea. Oh
yeah.
My God. Okay.
Yeah. So this is their success follow-up to Vermintide.
Oh.
I loved Vermintide. I thought Vermintide was great.
Lots of people did. Yeah.
Even though you only got to play 4 characters, and now they're trying to change it, add this RPG element, and it's like not everybody likes that. And I think it's a bad move for this game. Maybe it revises it in a way that wasn't expected, which I hope, but I don't think I will be returning to the game anytime soon. Which makes me sad, because I think about it every once in a while. It's one of those games that I do think about. Speaking about things dying and burning in a fire, Embracer Group. Do you remember these guys?
No. Talk to me about Embracer Group. They own some shit and they're handling it poorly, I assume.
Oh, they're up in they're probably fucking losing more companies. So their Embracer Group is the one who did they gave up Crystal Dynamics.
Oh.
Or they just acquired Crystal Dynamics. They're the one who canceled the Lord of the Rings games and all this other shit, and they're not doing well still. And I believe their parent company, so this was THQ Nordic AB originally.
Okay.
Or Nordic AB or Nordic Games AB or something like that. They basically gone through a lot. And but they haven't been doing very good as a entire company. And this is like a subsidiary of THQ Nordic, right? So it is a weird kind of like off to the side group, and they do have some stuff. But anyway, they announced this week that they're going to start closing more studios and losing out more in billions of dollars. So the big thing that was last year was the Lord of the Rings stuff. That fell through. It didn't do very well. They had all this money invested into it, and they're like, we can't do it now. And so they canceled the project. They also like released a bunch of stuff like Dark Horse Media and a couple other places where they just kind of washed all these companies away from themselves.
Damn.
And now they just announced that they're planning on closing more studios and canceling more games, which is really sad to say. So we might even see more stuff close that was originally going to be part of this
Crystal
company.
Dynamics was going to work on something that's been announced, right?
Yeah. Tomb Raider.
Another one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were working on another Tomb Raider.
Okay, because they had that giant flop with the Marvel game.
Yeah, they had their big flop with the Marvel game, and they left. They left Embracer Group, and
I
now
guess it
they're
is Tomb
under.
Raider. Man, why did I think it was something else?
Yeah, they
That's
left.
a bummer. I don't know why I
Yeah.
was excited. I mean, it's not like I don't want another Tomb Raider game, but I haven't even played like 2 of them.
Right. And they just this
Okay.
company just picked them up. Embracer Group just picked them up from Square Enix like 2 years ago. Or no, not even 2 years ago. A year ago.
Canceling their projects already?
Who knows? Who knows? So
That would
this
suck.
Tomb Raider game might be up in the air. Crystal Dynamics, I think, was originally going to publish it under Amazon, but who knows what's actually going to happen now. They haven't announced who's closing, what games are being canceled, but it's gonna be kind of dicey because, like, obviously Crystal Dynamics, the Evil Dead games are under these, Deus Ex, and a couple other little fucking weird indie games and stuff are under there. I think Magica is one of the ones that I've played under here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. New
it'll be-
Magica.
Yeah, the new Magica. I would love that. I love that game. Killing your friends
That's a good
and
game.
killing
Yeah,
yourself.
but it was so indie from like 2010 or whatever, but
Yeah. Well,
I wonder what like a modern version of that would look like.
There's 2, so there's 1 and 2, but you could just fucking kill yourself and kill your teammates,
Yeah,
and it just
I
gets
remember.
fucking shit show.
You also queue up your spells like Invoker.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
the main
that
thing
was
I remember
the fun
about
thing.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, casting things and everything. Quick announcement by Ubisoft, because I know a lot of people are actually excited for this. It's the Skulls and Bones beta. So the private testing starts for that soon, and then it'll go into like an open beta starting on August 22nd of this year. So tomorrow, technically, if you're in chat. And then I think also August 25th and 28th will also start. Oh, I'm sorry. Preloading starts tomorrow, but the actual testing starts between the 25th and the 28th for that. And yeah, so if you want to try the new fucking Assassin's Creed game, I think it's Assassin's Creed, right? Skull and Bones.
Well, it's sort of not really, right? It's
Not
more.
really.
Isn't it like they're not Assassin's Creed, but kind of Black Flaggy kind of game?
It's like Black Flaggy, but not quite Black
It's so
Flaggy.
confusing because people would confuse this, and rightfully so,
Right.
with the remake or remaster of Black Flag.
Yes. Yeah.
And so
a little
the
bit.
fact that those things are both happening is so weird.
You know
Like
what?
pick one, do that, and then do the other one, right?
Right. It's so weird. So you know what this kind of reminds me of? The more I look into it, the more I think of this looks like Sea of Thieves.
Yeah,
This
I got
looks
that
like
vibe too, and I
Sea
have
of Thieves.
no interest. I mean, maybe a Sea of Thieves with something to do in it. It would be good.
I mean, I Sea of Thieves is still trucking along. It still has its like cult following to it. I don't know if Ubisoft could do a Sea of Thieves and try to be serious, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Serious about it.
Bet your ass there's going to be some egregious microtransactions.
Oh, I bet. Oh, absolutely. It's going to be terrible. Hey, Portz, what's those lights behind you? I can't remember what they're called, but somebody's asking in chat about it.
Nanoleaf is the company that
Oh, that's
does
what
those.
they are.
Yeah.
They're
and those are
pretty.
the Canva ones, I think. Canvas?
Canva?
Whatever it is.
Canva!
I'm getting confused with the thing we've been editing thumbnails with.
Our
They're
best
very
friend.
cool.
Our best friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry to disrupt the podcast. Okay, so a couple of things I want to talk about. Just in time for Red Dead Redemption's release to the PlayStation 4 and Switch.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
It hurts me to say that.
It's how, it makes no sense.
Microsoft is shutting down the Xbox 360 storefront. That's happening this week. Actually,
I didn't even know it was still up.
Yeah, apparently it's been still up. So when
That's awesome.
The
That
Red,
was up for so long.
yeah, the Red Dead Redemption like people when that was being announced, would be like, just buy a 360, download it from the store. It'll be cheaper. And apparently, it was.
Will they let you still buy the like backwards compatible stuff from the store? Because that's how I have it. It's on the Xbox One.
I don't think so.
Well, at least mine's downloaded.
At least yours is downloaded and yours is saved. Don't. Hopefully, you don't get a red ring of
by the way,
death.
selling my Xbox for $900.
Honestly,
has Red Dead 1 on it.
Has
with
Red
the
Dead
Undead
1
Nightmare.
on it. Undead Nightmare.
Remember when PS4s were going for
yeah.
insane prices because of PT being installed
Fucking
on it?
PT. Was it PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 3? When was PT?
It PS3?
I think it was 3.
Was it that long ago?
Dude,
Oh my god.
PT's
my
old,
brain,
dude. It's like fucking.
Oh my god.
It's old. It's ancient at this point, honey.
Everything after the PS3 to me is like one thing, and then everything before is one thing also.
It's one thing, yeah.
There have been two video game eras: PS3 and before, and PS4 and after.
What will we call that? P4 after? P4A? P3B? That's how we discriminate. It's not AD or BC. It's P3B and P4A. Battery points out that it's strange that the 360 front lived longer than the DS or the Wii shop lasted. I know, right? It's kind of sad because like a lot of games are dying from this preservation. Unfortunately. So ROM your games from there now, I guess. They're up for grabs. PT is player test or something test.
Yeah, some playtest thing. It was the Silent
Playtest.
Hill whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Kojima's little magic project that he was working on that got canceled because he got fired because he's Kojima. But yeah, so the 360 shut down, and it's really sad that it's the end of the 360 marketplace. A lot of games are shutting down. Like PlayStation 3 already had theirs shut down back in March of 2021.
Playable teaser. That's what it was.
Oh, playable teaser. Okay. PlayStation 3 and the Vita had their shut down in March of 2023. Like Battery pointed out, the DS and the Wii just had their shut down not too long ago. Of this year, so it's a sad time because we're losing a lot of games that were only on the PlayStation storefront, and it is kind of sad. There are a lot of games that made a crossover to PC, like Limbo's a good famous one.
Yeah.
And
Did
like
you say PlayStation? We're still talking about Xbox.
or sorry,
right?
Xbox. Sorry, Xbox.
Yeah.
Made the crossover from Xbox because I think it was a lot easier. But like a lot of Gears of War games and stuff like that, they're now like
Dude,
unless you had a physical one.
the first one got a remaster, so that's on PC.
Yeah, it is.
The
You're
second and third one are not. The fourth and fifth one are.
right. Bring me the second and the third. It's so frustrating.
Stupid. Those are two of the best ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Faye points out ripping emulators are essentially preserving video game history. Yeah, it is literally. It's kind of it's that gray area, and we've talked about it in the past, and we've argued about it in the past.
It's getting greener all the time, though. It's getting less gray.
It is getting very green. I'm not gonna lie. There's also abandonware.com, which you can also get a lot of free games off of. Games that have been abandoned. Apparently, Black and White is on there. I know you hate it when I bring up Black and White, but Black and White is on there.
Let's talk about Black and White again.
Peter Molyneux. I can't help it. I love that game. What's his name? Molyneux?
Yeah, Molyneux.
Molyneux? Is it Molyneux?
Molyneux.
Molyneux.
Yes.
He's French.
French.
I don't know how to do a French accent. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop.
France.
France.
Sure
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Croissant. Anyway. No. So, yeah, that's sad to hear about the PlayStation or the Xbox 360. Jesus Christ, I can't stop thinking about PlayStation. I hate myself right now. But speaking of something that isn't going to be on the
Girls
PlayStation.
only think about one console, and it's fucking disgusting. PlayStation.
It's the PlayStation 3. It was my favorite. I can't help it. I love it so much. It was so
Dude,
fun.
every game runs like ass on the PS3. How is that your favorite?
No, actually, technically, PlayStation.
Dude, there was a period where I sold all my Xbox 360 stuff, and I bought a PS4 or the PS3 because I liked the trophy system better than the gamer score system.
Yeah.
But then I played the games and I was like, oh, Dragon Age runs like shit. Skyrim doesn't fucking work at all.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it was a bad time.
It was a bad time for being a gamer. I don't know. Maybe that's because I had the most time on that console. But PlayStation 2, I think, is my go. Just horror games galore.
It's got to be the most games released ever on that console,
I think so.
right?
PlayStation 2,
So
PlayStation 1.
I worked at GameStop during the 360 era, the PS3 era, and we were still selling new copies of PS2 well into the 2010s. I mean, yeah. Crazy.
It was a good console. It was backwards compatible, which I liked. So let's talk about things that I also like, which is Bethesda. We gotta talk about it.
We got mixed feelings on them.
We do.
Really hoping they have a giant W soon.
I'm a little nervy. Starfield leaks is what we're going to be talking about right now. So, people have been breaking their NDAs. They don't understand how an NDA works. They've been complaining about the menu on Twitter, which you're not supposed to fucking show because you're under an NDA.
What's the legal recourse there? Are they going to sue them or shut them down?
They can. They can legally sue them for breaking their fucking NDA. A lot of game developers got early access copies because they're developers, they're known in the industry, and then they were complaining about it and posting shit about the game on Twitter and being like, bro, you're under
surely
an
on
NDA.
throwaway accounts, right?
No. Like a couple of the developers that I posted, and people were just roasting them in their comments, just being like, you just broke NDA. How does it feel to be a fucking shitty developer breaking NDA? And just roasting the shit out of some famous developers and stuff.
God.
Yeah, a lot of stuff has been coming out. It's been great, and it's been mixed bag. A lot of cool screenshots. Hide from the internet if you don't want any spoilers. I've been
God, I have to hide from the internet?
Yeah, you have to hide from the internet. So there has been some gameplay already because the review copies are out right now. And they sent out 2 weeks earlier than they were supposed to, which, I didn't know.
That seems like a good thing.
I mean,
maybe.
Yeah, right? They're on top of it. That shows that the game is functional.
It's classic. Like, you don't send out review copies early if you don't want people trashing your game before people get their copies that they pre-ordered.
Right. But they're also under an NDA, which also is kind of sussy, too, because,
When does the NDA lift? Do you know?
I don't know when the NDA officially lifts. I think it might relist.
Because if it's not till the game's out, then that's still the same red flag.
I think that's what it might be the case because I haven't been able to find when the NDA releases, and there was a couple of games that I got early access to.
I mean, we all know what we're talking about. It's a Bethesda game. It's giant. They've never been to space before. It's going to be a mess, and they'll clean it up. It might take a year, but they'll do it.
Oh, No Man's Sky, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sort of. It will still crash.
Even though they're ripping off a lot of things from No Man's Sky already.
They are absolutely 100% ripping off No Man's Sky. On top of that, they're also bringing back annoying things like the companion dude, your most adorable fan. As soon as I saw that, I was like, I can't fucking wait to take him to a mountain and just
kill him,
throw him off.
Yeah.
Just throw him off!
Just like fake an emergency on your ship. And be like, hey, you got to take the escape pod. Oh, we're going down. And then shoot them off into space, into nothingness.
Can't wait to RP that.
There's no way it's that free of a
No,
game.
it wouldn't be that free of a game. You're not going to be able to actually.
Dude, Baldur's Gate has spoiled me on how many things you can do in a video game.
Yeah.
Like, it is wild. Anyway.
Yeah. I actually might play Baldur's Gate finally. I've been thinking about it for the past 3 weeks, and I'm like, you know what? I just want to fuck everything. So I'm going to do a horny run and fuck everything. And try
we just
to
met the guy who
combat.
can be a bear, and we're hoping that's the bear sex right there.
You're hoping that somebody's DTF?
I'm hoping for some sweaty, hairy bear ass fucking.
He's your tank. He'll tank it for you. He'll take a load or two. Anyway.
Other people in the party are going to come up behind me and be like, oh, hey, you got a bear cloak. Oh, my God, it's not a cloak.
Yeah, I just want to fuck my way across the game. Absolutely. But the best thing that I've seen about the leak, and Terry sent it to me at the beginning of my stream, apparently you can make Todd Howard. And somebody made a perfect resemblance of Todd Howard in Starfield. And it is absolutely...
I would have a field day doing that. I would just...
It's gorgeous.
Holy shit, that's really good. I mean, that's Oblivion era.
That's Oblivion era Todd
right
Howard. Yeah, it's a little young Todd Howard.
Yeah.
It's definitely...
That's the Todd I know. Not this Tesla-wielding fucking cocky piece of shit. This guy's got a chip on his shoulder, and I want to see where he goes, you know?
Yeah, exactly. How long do you think it'll be till community makes RP server mods like 5M for Starfield? Ooh.
Absolutely never going to happen.
Never going to happen.
Because it's not a multiplayer game, and that infrastructure is not built in. So.
Yeah. I mean, even
sadly, there might be some janky multiplayer stuff 10 years later, like Skyrim together. But that's, I mean, even that's janky as hell and not embraced by the community at all. So, sadly, I would not get my hopes up for that.
Yeah, I would love to do an RP in like this thing. I wanted RP
so awesome.
in what was it, Fallout 76. I was like so excited because they originally I know. Look, he's up there. He's up there.
Biggest failure, just
it's
mounted.
My biggest failure up there, sitting up there, just
on display.
Fucking on display, dude. He sits over me
Todd's
like
face.
a mocking.
He's happy about it.
Yeah, Todd's happy about it. So 76 originally announced that it was gonna have servers, private servers. So I was like excited because the modded community would come together to make really cool stuff, to make like RP servers, and I was like fucking hype. I loved Conan RP. I played a drunk fucking barbarian dude. It was great. However, I don't know if the community never backed it. It never got any fucking where off the ground. And of course, Bethesda fucking put the nails in the coffin very quickly for 76. I would love something like that for Starfield, but I don't. I mean, I think your faith is a little stronger in the community than mine. Because I've been let down so many fucking
Starfield?
times. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know.
Maybe. I think it's going to be the same as all the rest of them. Like, I didn't love a lot of the changes in Fallout 4, but now I really like it. I just view it as a different thing. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty able. Well, it depends on the circumstance, but I can reset my expectations. Like if there's something
Yeah.
to like in there, I'm gonna like it probably.
Right.
Because those games do things that other games can't do.
Right.
You know. And I value that even when the company that made it doesn't really.
It's so depressing. I'm the biggest Todd Howard fanboy. You know this. But he hurts
Yeah.
me. He hurts me
Yeah.
so bad.
Dude, it's in video games, it's like you know that term too big to fail?
Oh, yes.
That exists for like business, right? Like the companies get so big that they're just gonna failures
like
don't
Call
seem
of
to
Duty.
matter.
Yeah,
Amazon's
no.
this way. fucking
Amazon, Bethesda,
Ubisoft, all of it's that way.
Activision,
But
Ubisoft, yeah.
I think there's a 1-to-1 correlation of if you're too big to fail, you're too big to succeed in the eyes of anyone that plays your shit.
Ooh, I
Like,
actually
creatively,
agree with that.
You're too big to succeed.
I agree with that too. It's so weird because like people, it's like, okay, let's do Call of Duty as an example of this because
Ugh,
that's the perfect
yeah.
example, right?
Yeah.
It's the perfect example for this situation. It doesn't improve. It doesn't get better with every fucking new game. It's the same fucking thing.
Sometimes
shelled
it
out,
takes a step forward, but it's
little
always
bit
two
of
steps
stuff,
back.
but
Yeah.
then there's other shit that sucks about it, or the
Yeah.
like the hacking is really bad, or
Yeah.
something like
Like
that.
last year's Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2,
Yeah.
super fun to play. Everything else about it sucks so much ass. It's unbearable booting it up.
Yeah. And
Ever
like,
since shaders take 9 years to download, ever since
why
the
do
game
they
was
add
150
shaders?
gigs.
It doesn't have to look pretty to be a good game. That's the
I
thing.
know.
It's like people are
Yeah.
so obsessed with how games look. Like I love Battlefield.
know.
Obviously, me and you have played Battlefield 2042. It is
So pretty.
a beautiful game. It is a still hot mess sometimes. It has fucking bugs. I went flying the other day. I fell through
Yeah.
the world the other day, and I was like, fucking shit, what? Yeah, I went through the world. It was great. 0 out of 10. But also,
would do again though,
there's
right?
shit like BattleBit. Yeah. Nordic just brought up. I was literally about to bring up BattleBit, but BattleBit is a perfect example of a game being done well with good mechanics and good things, like a huge community riling behind it and actually acting in the game. Where they like role play, they start playing along, and they're like, "Oh my god, guys, he's the one. He's around the corner."
We should honestly thank the soulless corporations that give us giant things that nobody wants to play, because that's where all these indie devs learn their lessons and come out with amazing things like BattleBit.
Yeah, BattleBit, and like it looks like ass. It looks like
they're
shit.
just giant, hundreds of millions of dollars R&D departments, basically.
Or even like games like Cult of the Lamb. Cult of the Lambs did really, really well. It's still doing well. They're still putting out content for that game, and it just kind of was one of those little indie games that blew up. Yeah, they're doing Don't Starve content. They're doing a crossover with Don't Starve.
Is it Don't Starve stuff in Cult of the Lamb or Cult of the Lamb in Don't Starve? Oh, that's awesome.
They
did that with Terraria.
Crossover.
That's so cool.
And I think that's great that like indie companies are working with each other like this to have these little like marriages and they work together and stuff to support each other. It's super cute. I was looking at it the other day and the trailer for it dropped and it was adorable. And
that's
like
awesome.
It's good that indie devs are finally getting more recognition. I'm happy.
Dead Cells did a crossover with fucking Castlevania, which is not even indie.
That one was so good too.
Oh, was it? I didn't play it.
I fucking loved it.
I like the idea of these things, but I don't support them, obviously, financially.
Thank you.
I'm just busy playing Dragon Age for the 11th time, okay?
Yeah, and fucking bears and Baldur's Gate. I get it.
True.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, if Baldur's Gate was on fucking Game Pass, I probably would have downloaded it already. I was thinking about it the other day.
Don't say the word anymore. It's
horny.
I'm gonna launch it and play it until my eyes bleed.
Horny game. Yeah, no, I was thinking about doing a challenge for myself where I do a zero combat run because I hate that kind of combat. I don't care what anybody else has told me about it. They're like, oh, it doesn't make it so bad. It's not so bad. I don't care. I don't like it. I barely get through it with Dragon Age. I only watch it because of my husbando. Alistair. Hey, if it wasn't for
I wonder
Alistair,
if you'll find one, because most of the MPs, most of the party members are kind of insufferable. in their own way. They're quirky, but they're
Just gonna
they all
fuck
have
everything.
very weird.
I'm gonna do the horniest run you've ever seen in Baldur's Gate. If I do get a
apparently,
copy, yeah.
What?
If I ever get my hands on a copy, I'm not gonna buy it anytime soon. Right now, don't buy it for me.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not doing that.
Good. I'm gonna do the horniest run you've ever seen.
Nobody subbed to my channel when we prompted them.
I'm gonna do the horniest run you've ever seen. That's all I want to do. Fucking suck my way across the gate. That's what it's gonna be called.
Bunny sucks and fucks her way to the top.
Hell yeah, baby! Give me that mind flare, fuck.
You're gonna fuck a mind flare? Dude, can you? That'd be so awesome.
Oh yeah, you can. Yep. That's
awesome.
That's what made Zachary gay.
Oh.
Yeah. He's
Wow.
like, I'm finally gay. He messaged me the other day, and then he sends me a screenshot. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Well, he wouldn't fuck that. He wouldn't fuck the guy that Fabian was mentioning earlier, Asterion, the one that everybody's obsessed with. He turned him down.
I just want to stab that guy repeatedly. I just want to start the game over and stab him as many times as I can stomach.
Honestly, that's fair. I can respect that.
And it's only because I get forced into. I haven't had a run yet where he doesn't put a knife to my throat when I first made him.
Maybe that makes some people horny. I don't know. Maybe they like the risk, the danger.
People like vampires, and it doesn't go deeper than that.
I mean, you're not wrong.
They love the idea of two fucking holes in their neck for some fucking reason, dude. I don't know,
fuck
dude.
those holes.
They want to get fucked in their neck holes?
Yeah, who knows, man? People are fucking weird, dude. People got some weird shit. I'm just over here petting my cats and being a bitch. Drinking some bourbon. Anyway, that's it for the podcast. That's the news.
God damn.
You're welcome. Good show. Thank you guys for being here. This is
We're
free.
putting this out for free?
I mean, yeah. If you guys follow us on YouTube, it's all on YouTube and on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can watch us on Spotify and YouTube's. Apple Podcasts, I don't think, has the feature to do video yet.
What is Apple doing?
They're behind with the times, but they're also making money because they charge 30%, unlike Tim Sweeney.
Tim Sweeney.
Sweeney!
The Schweenmeister.
I'm still thinking about him being absolutely desperate for everybody to be on his platform.
I mean, they were literally paying people.
And NFTs.
Do they even give away good games anymore? When was the last time you looked at an Epic game?
I haven't looked in months. I haven't
If
logged
this launch
in.
forgot my login, I'm never coming back.
I forgot my login, so I gave up.
I've recovered it so many times.
I pulled it up yesterday, and I was like,
no, okay, I'm never installing. I'm uninstalling it. I'm uninstalling it.
Way to log me out, bitch. Even though it launches every day, it logs me out. And I'm just like, why are you here? Why are you existing? Tim.
So stupid. Blizzard has started doing this as well.
Tim, why? There you go. Yeah, I don't understand it. Anyway, guys, don't forget to follow us on Twitch and Twitter at Evil Space Bunny and the Real Portz over there. And our podcast, Ignore Backlog, and Ignore the Backlog on YouTube. So if you guys want to go actually be there without stuff. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. They stopped giving out startup notifications for free games, probably because it's costing them millions and millions of dollars every year. Oh, interesting. You're not burning. You're not.
Did they ever
money?
make any money, or are they still in the hole? They gotta still be in the hole, right?
They're definitely fucking still in the hole, and Fortnite is slowly burning away. So it's not doing great for them. Sucking and fucking.
Damn it, dude. Every episode's gonna have the F word.
It's literally the last three, I think. You know what? This is what happens when I drink bourbon. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to
Let's
lose
just
weight.
rename ourselves to the effing podcast.
Ignore the effing podcast.
Yeah, people should ignore what we say. That's
Or would it be ignore the fucking, as in ignore the weird sex games that we play, like Baldur's Gate 3?
Absolutely, yeah, all of it. It has a double meaning. That's what's so beautiful about the title. Ignore the F-bomb.
Ignore the
That's
F-bomb?
not going to be
That's
possible.
actually not bad. Sucking them and fucking them robots.
Why is your chat load faster than mine? What the fuck?
It's because it was moderated and I needed to allow sucking to go through, because apparently sucking was auto-modded and bad, even though fucking was
fuck 'em
fine.
is fine.
Good job, Twitch!
Hey, you can suck them, but don't you dare fuck them.
Don't you dare fuck them. Anyway, we're gonna say goodbye now. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.